And you do this with the partner. So actually these are also considered conditioning drills for the partner. So so he's just standing here with his forearms out in front of him. So instead of Frankenstein where we have the arms straight, we're doing arms bent, which is called a Muay Thai fighting stance. That down. Yep, so he's like that. So it's just a good classical guard position just for his safety and so I don't accidentally hit him in the head. And so these are actually my targets are his forearms and his thighs. So I'm doing it for distancing, timing, learning technique, things like that. We do it with a padded stick, but it's conditioning for him because I'm actually hitting him in the forearms and then hitting him in the thighs. And those are muscles that can get stronger from getting whacked like that for conditioning, basically. So it's training him to get used to sparring and getting hit and as a strengthening exercise for the partner. So the teenagers, of course, love to beat on each other as hard as they can with the padded sticks, but it doesn't have to be as hard as you can. You can just do it for a technical practice. So this is what we're doing. Remember to sink your butt on the second two. So don't get too lazy with it and think of it as being just straight-legged, high, low, low. I want to turn, boom, put some power into that. Return back to square it off. Get low and turn as I hit. Get low and turn as I hit. So the tip is up, you hit with some power. The tip is up and you hit with some power. Get lower in the stance to deliver that power to the thigh and tip down to the thigh. So it's basically 2 hits at chest level, 2 hits at thigh level. Turn into the first one, turn back into the second one, get low and turn into the third one, stay low and turn back into the fourth one. That's the drill. So if I'm doing this with a partner, this is a little more of an action. So pick a spot. So what you want is to not be in, just have a variety of, don't have an area that you're hitting for the first 2. Have a specific exact spot that you're hitting for the first 2. So like pick a spot on the post the size of a nickel or whatever, like if you took a Sharpie and boop and just made a little check, that's what you want. So the partner's in the same position here, but now instead of just a nice general hit to the forearm and the forearm, I'm hitting the hand. This is a main target in the Eskrima, so this drill is important. Actually, when I've done sparring, helping people get ready for tournaments or whatever, that's a big thing where I'm boom, 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 trying to hit them in the hand. That's a main target when you're weapons fighting like this. So what we're doing is hitting them in the hand. Again, not just slashing through, but you want to focus on bam, hit, high chamber, bam, hit, high chamber, and right to the elbow and to the elbow. Both of those would really hurt with the real stick, so we're using, we hit the hand, hit the elbow, drop lower, turn in, hit the thigh, turn back, hit the other thigh. Hand, elbow, thigh.
Am I going for the knee?
You could go to the knee. I guess for safety, we never hit the partner in the knee.
But for
combatively, you would probably really be hitting him in the knee, yeah.
Okay.
We just, for safety, we never hit our partners in the knee. It's high, hit, chamber. Turn to middle, high, chamber. Drop low, hit the thigh or knee, hit the thigh or knee. Not level, tip down below the hand. Yep, so above. So yeah, none of these are flat across. It's always with the tip higher than the puño, and then lower. So it always has an angle to the stick. Boom, 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 shoo, boom, boom. So it's head height, chest height with the tip still up a little. Chest height, get down low, make sure you still rotate. You might need to use your front foot to rotate on the forehand one. You use your back foot to rotate on the backhand one. The pelvis and chest always turn away from the target as you come through, and then turn back to the target as you hit the backhand. Comes through, comes back. Comes through, comes back. So I slide right under his elbows in his strong guard position to whap him in the ribs. I then pull across to a chamber, kind of low here. I don't have to come to the shoulder, sort of at the arm. And then I backhand whap to the other side of the ribs. It comes back to my chamber, and I drop all the way down to this knee because I don't want to go for his thigh. I want to go for his shin. So this is hitting him because it's painful. So I whap him in the shin, and then backhand to the other shin. I come back up to my stance. So I'm in a front stance here, a little longer than usual. So this is a powerful, big hit on the knee, hit. Rib, ribs, shin, shin. Front stance, ribs, ribs. Knee down, shin, shin, and back up. So that's a 4 count from front stance to knee down stance. That was great. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, next one's another 4 count, or you could say a 2 count. It's downward X into upward X. So some of them we had a slight angle, and some of them we had flat, and now this one back to a sharp diagonal. So it's that strong diagonal, shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip. So nothing horizontal in this one. We do a big downward X, boom, hitting at the center, boom, hitting at the center, it turns over, and a big upward X, hitting at the center and hitting at the center. So there's a little hip turn as we come across. We square off as we come back. A little hip turn as we come across. Square off as we come back. So it's downward X, upward X combination. Yeah, you got it. Okay, try it on the pole. That was good. You little angel, good job. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, you're so smart. Just ran up the pole and back down behind you.
It's just gonna run up right in my body and I don't have no clothes on.
Yeah, nice. Nice, good power. Yep, work on accuracy. Yep, make sure you just hit with the end 3 inches of the stick is the where you use the stick for a slash like that. Yep.